I like to say that, about Donald Trump quickly. This isn't going to be a long video because a lot of what I'm going to say I've said before. Look, if you have a partner, a girlfriend, boyfriend, and they're accusing you of cheating, or they're very suspicious of a platonic relationship you might have at work or the grocery store, it could be anywhere. It could be anyone. It could be your brother, or it could be your father, it could be anybody you're close to. And they're accusing you of cheating at the same time. Now, some of that, what I just mentioned, is pretty sick if you are doing it. And I would assume you're not. But the person accusing you, when they accuse you of those things, it's because they do it. They're guilty of cheating. And that's what Donald Trump does. He's accusing the world of cheating on the election. Meanwhile, him and Musk rigged the election. They cheated, and they know it's possible, and that's why they're making it hard. Or painting the picture that the Democrats are cheating because they cheated, and they know it can be done, and they know it can be done again. And, look, most of your elections is computers now. You can't trust computers. So no matter what they tell you, how it's not on the network or whatever crap story they want to sell you, it's all a bunch of crap. But just remember, if someone is accusing you of something, I don't care, stealing, it doesn't have to be cheating. It could be stealing, it could be cheating on a card game, it could be whatever thing you're not doing, they're doing it because that's the reflection. You're the mirror, and they see what they do in you. And it's how narcissists work. It's how narcissists read the world. They're going to, the old story, get them before they get you. And that's their motto, get them before they get you. And that's Trump. He's trying to get the Democrats before they get him. And he believes the Democrats got him in 2020. And I don't believe they did. But that's his narrative. And that's where he builds off of all this anti-election stuff, is because they rigged the election in 2020, and he lost because of that. So, it's all a bunch of bull, but that's what narcissists do. They lie, they manipulate, they tell you lies on purpose. And it's not a mistake, it's on purpose. And they're doing it because they do it because they want to ruffle your feathers. If someone accuses you of cheating, they want to see your reaction. Be like, are you going to blow it off? Are you going to admit to it? Are you going to say you're crazy? And what's your reaction? And that's what they're doing it for, to get the reaction out of you. And then they'll judge you on your reaction, they'll be mad that you weren't mad. They'll say you're guilty because you weren't mad. And if you get too mad, then they'll say you're guilty because you're too mad and you're trying to cover it up. And make me be, they say you're trying to make me be the bad guy. Meanwhile, you're the one cheating. And you're not, but that's the way they're going to spin it. So just be cautious. Don't fall for the trick. And that's what Trump is all about. Is everything he does, See, Trump would charge a toll if he had the Strait of Hormuz under his power. He would charge every single ship that went through there. He would charge a toll. And he's mad because the Iranians are talking about doing it. And it's all a bunch of bull. But, it's just whatever he says he's doing, just remember that.